chat and everyone this fine evening. Look at us, no battle. We're just here in our RP screen. Yay! Nothing to worry about. Uh, uh, well, I won't spend too long here. Recap, I'm sure, has done a great job of recapping, and there's battle to be had. We'll just say we find our friends in the auction house. Battle sprung up between Sky Pirates and security here. And towards the end of last session, some of the people from the United Aviation Federation showed up too into the mix. We have Cassius and Sinister that came across the auctioneer and said, "You keep me safe, you can have the stuff back here," and mix things up a little bit. So we're going to see how it goes. Without further ado, I'm going to switch us over to our battle layout here so I can jump into Fantasy Grounds properly myself. Okay. Yes. I guess I can't do that. All right, now let me think. I do believe that we came back up to the top, and I'm pretty sure, Sinister, that we ended with you doing something with a trap. Possibly disengaging it. Gosh, what was it? I wonder if I can just...
I had the trap, it fell, but I did a dex save and went through, and
that's right.
I did fairy fire in the attempts that Cassius could hit it, and then the lizard lady was like, "Hey, yo, what's up?"
Right. That's why you did that amazing dive out and tumble. And...
Nobody saw it because I was invisible, but Cassius said he saw it.
Nice.
Yeah, he did.
It was amazing. Oh, it's so
it was
great.
amazing. It was like a Jet Li movie where he...
Perfect. All right. So again, just as I look over the map here, we have Sinister and Cassius up in that left-hand corner, technically sort of through that door in the back room, with the auctioneer that's walked in. Zia on the other side, disguised as a pirate, calling others over like, let's get in this way, and then like fumbling with the locks and stuff. And then we have, of course, and I always feel so bad, I swear I don't try and set this up, but Breelith and Liazana trying to save one another. And it's going all right. How dare you? Yeah. And then Ashavar is stuck in the back. Dealing damage, keeping up this huge sleet storm to prevent any pirates seeing Sinister and Cassius across the stage, like going in through that door, like an easy in. So it's really a beautiful symphony of things here, but it's tenuous.
It's something.
All right, so we're gonna start in. Ashvar, it's gonna be your turn first. There'll be a baddie after, and then Breeless, you'll be on deck. Ashvar down here. Here's my mouse down here in the stands.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Sarah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No problem.
So, can you refresh my memory on who is, if we know this, who is currently attacking Breelith and who's attacking Liazana of those three there? Is it just like whoever's in front of who?
The last you saw, I think the last you saw, Ruth was attacking Liazana. Azaka was attacking Liazana, and Gizzle tried to attack Liazana but failed miserably. Like, has been attacking Breelith, but then was like, "Oh, you care about her," and tried to attack Liazana, but she was like dodging out of the way.
Okay. Well, Ruth hit me with that really gnarly bong spell, like, and so I'm mad at her, and I'm gonna hit her with an ice knife, and I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Nice, yes.
Okay, so I have to hit her with the ice knife.
Okay. Oh, Cassius, don't forget to roll your if you didn't already. Your for
I put it.
inspiration.
Yeah,
Okay.
I put it in the Zoom chat.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance.
So that's a 24 to hit Ruth with a spear of ice.
Oh, a 24? Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
And Deontay, you won the inspiration tonight. That was a close one.
Nice.
Oh, and since it kind of explodes on everybody nearby, I'm gonna burn a sorcery point to not damage.
Okay, nice.
Brelith and Liaison.
Greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so D10. So she takes 6 piercing damage. So basically, like, I shoot this like lance of ice out of my hand, and it hits her, and it like pierces into her, but also explodes at the same time.
Oh, nice.
So everybody within 5 feet of her, except for Brelith and Liazana, which I think is just Grizzle, needs to make a dex save.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, and her and Grizzle.
A dex save. Here's Ruth's. Well, a 21 for Ruth.
Yeah, that'll save.
Okay, and Gizzle is sorry, Dex, right? Yeah, I can look at that one. Dex. 20.
That also saves.
Okay.
And it doesn't look like they take half damage.
Just
if
it'll
they
scare them.
miss.
Be like some ice shards just by the sides of their faces. Look up.
And I'm gonna progress a little bit over here, so it'll be easier for me to bolt for the stage, but I don't want to get too close to Asaka.
Okay. Walk over some of the pews that haven't been destroyed. A couple of people groaning as they've been thrown from a higher level, smashed down here, alive but hurt. Some pirates, some guards, security for the station here, as the Federation folks are just arriving. Okay, you sneak over. There's chaos and madness. While it looks like a very clear area here, there's a lot of people still hustling about in these upper levels and sort of around and behind you, this kind of raised section of the auction house floor. A lot of shouting, clangs of weapons, and ever looming over your head. Maybe not ever. This massive chandelier. That it has some people like climbing across from one side to the other. It's taken a little damage here and there from some of the fights.
Oh god, I'm gonna get Phantom of the Opera, aren't I?
Dan, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Why not? Why not?
Nice. All right. Anything else for Ashavar?
No, that'll do it.
Okay. Ruth is up. None of that's going to do so well.
I think she's outside the storm now, so unfortunately.
You're right. All right. Do that. Oh, no, she wouldn't do that. You know what? Okay. Wiping some of the sleet from the storm off of her face, and some, the ice. It's just, like a giant icicle kind of stuck in through part of her torso. Just kind of leaves it in, but breaks off the outside. Just takes a step or two forward to arrive here at the stairs, and reaches her hand, sheathes her weapon, and reaches her hands around and claps, this booming clap in front of her, sending out this thunderous wave in front. May I please have both Liazana and Brelith make a Constitution save?
That is an 11 for Brelith.
13.
I'm gonna use my Patreon die to add to Breelith's save if that's possible.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Breelith, roll 2d8. 'Cause that's a
Wonderful.
whopper.
Thank you. Well, that's a 7 added onto that. So that's a 18.
Okay. All right. So in that case, as this thunderous boom comes out, oh, that's not too bad. So, Liazana, you're going to take 13 points of thunder damage. Breelith, I think we round down, right, for damage. Does that sound right? So you only take
Is it half?
6.
She's
Yeah.
down. She's down.
It not only Liazana, in this moment you hear this, it almost deafens you, and that's that ear, that left ear, as you're turning around to face Breelith. Breelith, you see that like a hair dryer look, like blowing in her cheeks from the like in a roller coaster, and your skin gets all warbled as the thunder wave strikes her, knocks her unconscious, and scooches her 10 feet away. So Breelith, you're knocked back here. I'm sorry, it's Gizzle, right? And Gizzle's had this nasty thing with Breelith since it started. He's gonna use that attack of opportunity as she's flying away.
Sure.
Which, if you're unconscious, is an automatic
Yeah.
hit.
Mhm.
Wait, it's not double.
Let me keep track here.
Just. I just need to check something quickly.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, so he does have to roll, because if it's a critical, then it's... Wait. I just want to make sure it's not an auto crit either. Oh, this guy's such an asshole. Why is he doing it?
Go for it.
So Briella, how many times have you basically died at this point? Is
It's
this
been
the
like
third
3.
one?
It's been like 3 times. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, at some point, Brielle's gonna have like a near-death experience, like counter.
Oh my god. So it is an auto crit, because he's within 5 feet.
Cool. Yeah.
So it's an automatic failing of 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
He just what's his weapon here? And what's his name? He has he's just as you're blasting away, he just runs in the opposite direction with his scimitar and just gets a good chunk in your torso just above your head. Okay. Oh no, we're already on your turn because you're next.
Yep.
Okay. Breelith, please make a death saving throw.
What do I add anything to that, Dan?
It's nope.
It's a 7.
What can I give her my die for tonight, my inspiration die?
It's the only thing it doesn't work
It
on.
doesn't work.
Oh shit, okay.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't work.
The scimitar just opens up your side, and the force kind of pulls and tears at the intestines in the wall, holding them back, and it just kind of splits open, and you fall and collapse 10 feet away in like a awkward kind of split thing with some of your breathless innards on the floor. No, Steph, Breland, no.
No. Keep this.
Okay, Zia's up, and Cassius will be right after that.
Damn, you can't just do this to
I'm
me.
so sorry. And Zia, what you doing with the door?
How am I supposed? How? Okay, well.
I guess technically you don't know because the storm is up and you wouldn't see it from there.
I mean.
We're too far away to know.
Yeah. I mean, fair, but there would definitely be like, Zia would definitely try to communicate with everyone and be like, hey, I don't know how much longer I can hold them here, like hurry up, Cassius, like get it done, please, like as fast as possible. Like we do not have time. I can't keep them stalled here forever.
Oh, you know what? Just to add, you would hear the dial tone almost on your telepathic call. Good. Whatever that, actually translates to in this call, Breeless seems to have dropped out.
Liazana? What's this? That was Breelith, right? What happened?
You do not get a response.
Oh.
You all hear the dial tone?
Yeah, everyone. Yep.
Cassius will say really quick, forget what I said. If they get in your way, fucking kill them. Yeah, he's not having it.
Okay. Then at that, like, Zia would probably then go full like genocidal point, like of just like everybody gets to die now. What is the name of the so definitely going full Radiant Soul.
Okay.
So we're going back into the like giant wing like thing, because like Zia's having none of this. Like despite their like ups and downs, like Zia like really did love Breelith and oh fuck. Oh, this is not going well. So her eyes definitely just like completely roll back. The wings burst out. Now giving me so this lasts for a minute. And I have a flying speed now of 30 feet. And I can deal extra radiant damage to one target.
Okay.
So at this point, I'm just gonna like fucking stab Bernard.
Nice. From a distance, you just see this glow on the faces of the people surrounding Zia. She's kneeled down, looking. Ooh, the glow of Zia's going. Wings knocking back the extras that ran down, leaving just Bernard here, like frightfully staring down Zia, or up at Zia, like.
Yeah. So since I'm a little bit above him, can I take advantage on this, or is that like a no-go?
Wait, I think you might have something with your class that gives you advantage because you're the only one in 5 feet. Does that sound right? Like that. The swashbuckler,
yeah.
I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, absolutely.
And so then, okay, I have to remember how to do this because oh my god, we don't do combat this often. Okay, so do I roll the d20 first and then the 6?
Yes, yep. D20 it should be. Let me pull up in your combat thing here.
Yeah, sorry.
You're doing the straight up attack, right? The short sword.
I'm gonna go for stabbing with both daggers in the neck.
Oh, okay, yeah. So grab the +6 by the dagger there and roll that. But click your ADV button at the bottom left first for advantage.
Yep, got it.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh
nope, that didn't go in. Oh no, that was horrible.
It should roll 2 though. It didn't pop up.
Do I roll 2?
If you click ADV first, it should roll 2 in there. Oh, I guess it did. Yeah, it dropped to 5. 2? Oh my gosh, it did. Yeah, it just took a minute to populate.
Oh wait, no, I can only grab one of them. How do I grab both?
Oh no, it did. No, you're fine. It did end up rolling 2. It rolled a.
A
a
really
6
bad
and a
roll.
5. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Which
Okay.
is still 12, but it unfortunately misses.
Jesus Christ. Really messed
Um,
that up.
but he's still very highly frightened. But that's just your first roll. You can attack. You're attacking with the second dagger. So click ADV again. Oh, can you do
Yeah.
advantage on the second one? I guess not. But you can just do a straight roll with that +6 from your character sheet
Okay.
into the chat box with a second dagger.
Oh my god. That still was really bad. Did it even go through?
No, it has to go in the chat box in case that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me see
Oh
the
my
roll.
gosh!
Oh my god.
You're raging so much. Oh no.
I hate this. Okay.
Oh.
Wait. Hold on.
Mhm.
I'm sure. Wait. Um. There's something that I'm totally forgetting about rogue wise. Can I take a bonus action using cunning action or?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Actually, that second attack is the bonus
Oh,
action.
okay.
Second
Then never
dagger.
mind. Never
Mhm.
mind. Okay. Well, now, yep.
Oh,
Sorry for
sorry.
you. I just really fucked that up. I'm sorry.
We framed away 2 of the pirates. What it's worth.
Oh.
And Bernard is more just frozen in fright currently. It's he's towering
And
form
I
of.
missed him twice.
It's only because his knees gave out like as you were swinging.
God, Cassius is gonna kill me when he figures out about this. He's never gonna let me live it down.
Nice. At least on the other side of a sleet store, maybe he won't find out.
Oh,
Oh
no,
God, we're all gonna die.
no, he's not. He's not gonna hold it against her. It's real messed up right now.
Yeah. All right, Cassius, you're up next. I'm gonna just add for information that the auctioneer that's through the back room has had a moment to like glance out and see just how to shit everything's gone, and it's like, I know a way out. Protect me. Take the stuff. I'll unlock the cages. It'll take me around. It'll take me just some quick time to unlock them. Take what you need, and we'll exit back here. And she heads back into the back room again.
Cassius will nod at her, and he's gonna try and come back outside to kind of like see what's happening on the outside. Is she can he motion to her? Can you put everything in that bag of holding?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yeah, put everything in that bag of holding.
Yes.
And we'll just give you our line of credit.
Of course. Yes. And she lifts that up, and you hear the keys jangle. She's racing back there to make this happen in a round.
Okay, so I'm not in Fantasy Grounds, so
Okay.
I'm looking at the map on the screen.
Okay.
Stream currently.
All right, you are currently up here. I've got you at the doorway in the top left. The most of the fight's happening here in the center. And then Ashavar is kind of tucked down here at a safe distance, safe-ish. This is Breelith's dead body.
Oh, where's Breelith's body at? Okay, in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. There's a little bit of a delay on the stream. Let me see. So, how far am I away from where Liazana is? Because she's sandwiched in between those two, those 3 people, right?
Yeah, let's see how far away she's. I mean, technically you're here, so we'll just do from there 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet away to reach Liazana. I'm sorry, did you say Liazana or Breelith?
Liazana.
Okay.
So I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet, and then I'm gonna move my movement so I can get to where she's at.
Okay, nice. Disapparate in a puff of smoke, reappear right near the front of the storm. I think that you're gonna have to do. Wait, did you excluded everyone from this Ashavar, right? You took that extra turn just to make sure everyone's excluded. Okay, nice. So you don't have to roll anything. You walk right through that storm, not a problem.
Okay, so
Oh.
does that put me? Like, is she like, from what I'm seeing on the map? Would I be like right behind the person that's in front of her?
Let me move in here. If you're moving towards there, oops, wrong.
Yeah.
Not gonna move
So
on that
I
map.
would misty step 30 feet, then I'd move my
10,
entire movement, which is 30 feet.
25. The 30 feet gets you about here. You want to be right behind. This is Gizzle that did the actual attack, finishing attack, or the death saving throw damage. And this is Ruth right here. Do you want to be like right behind them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can pretty easily do that. It's just you still have 20 feet of movement after this if you need to use it.
Okay, perfect. Cassius is gonna attack who's closest to him?
I mean they're both Gizzle's right in front of you, and Ruth is like diagonally right in front of you.
All right, he's gonna attack Gizzle first then.
Okay. Gizzle hasn't even noticed you yet.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And in fact, you have advantage because you were flanked with Liazana.
Oh, okay. All right, let me roll at advantage then. 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Ooh, max damage. That's 14 damage to him, piercing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking hurt. What do you want that to look like with your weapon? Have his back squarely in front of you. He has not noticed you as you do this first attack.
Cassius is gonna dig his rapier as far as he can into that guy's back.
Nice. It just, you hear it kind of hit some metal part the front of his armor.
Yeah. Cassius is actually gonna see if he can finish him off.
Nice.
Let's see, 18 to hit.
That'll do it. That'll hit. Yep.
This one did 10 damage.
Okay, he is stupid close.
And then Lupin is gonna move right after me.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And I'm gonna have him go over. Can I see Brila's body from where I'm at?
Yes. As you walk through the thing, you're like, oh, it's just.
I'm gonna tell him to pick her up.
Oh, okay. All right, she's pretty hardy, and it's bad enough she's been torn that way. So we'll say for now her body will hold together, but you can see, given the nature of the damage, the puppy might have to walk at half speed to keep it intact. Or if you want to do like like an athletics or maybe even like an acrobatics, whatever would be better for puppy for Lupin.
It'd be athletics.
Okay.
Hold on, let me bring up his stat sheet real quick.
You can do that to see. Lupin will know like if they can do it safely at regular speed.
Okay, so just roll athletics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is just to like keep the body balanced on his back without it pulling and ripping open further.
Okay, that's a 16 with his bonuses.
Yeah, absolutely. So you and Lupin feel confident that as Lupin kind of gets, under her body, manages to balance it so the torn section of torso, sort of cut open to the spine or so where it's torn. It's a little messy. There's a lot of pressure in there when it's opened up. So a lot of stuff's hanging out, but Lupin gets her body and kind of arms and feet dragging on the floor as Lupin brings it. Lupin has been out here, so Lupin still has like I think 20 feet of movement. You had Lupin out with Ashavar, I think. So
yeah, his movement speed's 40, so
Oh,
if it's halved, he has 20.
No, he'll be able to do full speed. I think it took like 10 feet to get to Brela, so he's got 30 then to move.
I'm gonna tell him to start moving towards the storeroom. And I'm also gonna let everyone know we need to fall back to the storeroom. There's a secret exit. Cassius will say that real quick to everybody. Mind link.
All right. Now Lupin's gonna have to. The safest route is off to. There really isn't a good route here because no matter which way he goes, there's gonna be two attackers with an attack of opportunity. Is there any particular route you want him to take back up through the stairs?
Because Brelith is already down and I don't want him to get targeted as much. I'm gonna try and have him go around and hopefully they attack me since I attacked Grizzle pretty like aggressively.
Okay.
Hopefully they turn around and attack me.
We do a quick. You know what? Go ahead and do like a stealth check for Lupin, and like a sleight of hand check for yourself to be like
Ooh, okay.
boom.
You said
and or
stealth.
performance. Stealth for
Okay.
Lupin.
Okay, I'll do stealth for Lupin. 19.
Nice. Okay.
And then sleight of hand for me.
Sleight of hand. I guess it'd be more of like a performance or something where you're making a big show of coming in and slashing and
Yeah, I'll try performance.
okay.
Say 13 for
Okay.
performance.
All right, Lupin seems to be able to slip by. The only one that there's the only one that notices Lupin and will try and make an attack is Ken. Ruth is spun around to see you. As she heard the clang of and you know him look down and feel the sword through his gut. Ruth is distracted, so it's just Ken, and they miss.
Okay.
Thank goodness they rolled a 2.
Yeah. Just for your combat tracking, Lupin has 19 hit points left out of 32.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and his AC is 15.
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So Lupin is 10 feet behind you, like diagonally. He's heading up to that back door.
Okay. And yeah, Cassius's main directive to him is get into the storeroom. Like, don't stop. Don't attack anyone. Get into the storeroom and get to the back. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And that'll end both of our turns.
All right. So ultimately, Liazana, you're gonna be up next, but there's a couple of baddies. There's Ken. Actually, let me just move Breeless body to where Lupin is. Okay, the combat in this entire area is intensifying. There are more bodies. There are more ropes mid-round here being slung down over the balconies. There's this huge storm, of course, has garnered some attention. It's doing a great job of blocking things out, but the pirates are here for something, or if not some things that are in the back. So they're starting to descend. Not this round, but you see the ropes coming down. Gosh. Okay. Well, let's do what they would do. Ken is going to move over 5, 10, 15. He doesn't really care about Lupin as much as you, Cassius, seeing you kind of direct. But gosh, they don't really actually well, I already made a move, so yeah, they can't do much, but they're just going to attack you. They pull out a short sword and attempt to hit you. Okay, well, 23.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield.
Nice.
And my AC is 24 now.
Oh, nice. You go to hit, and without even turning around, you cast shield, and they're about to strike, and it just glances off some magical semi-translucent force, in shock. But that's all they can do. They're not one of the strong people. Gizzle bleeding terribly out of the wound from whence you drew your sword through his back. Is going to oh gosh, I don't know if he's going to try and attack you or attack I guess he'd try and attack you since you're clearly the person that
My AC is still 24.
Oh, that's amazing. Sweet. Gizzle doesn't know it, sucker. He's you can try, Gizzle. All right. No. Okay, so 15. You easily glance that off to the side. He has a second attack with his scimitar. He's just trying to hack away at you. Leaning and pivoting a bit more than usual as he's really wounded in the torso. Second scimitar attack misses, and then he goes in for his dagger attack, which also misses. Okay, and that's all that he can do. He's not going to move. He's wounded and kind of pinned in. So Liazana, You're up. There'll be a couple baddies after you, and then it'll come to Sinister. But Liazana, ooh, gosh, Liazana, yeah, I have you at 34 out of 38. So that's a tough
I
spot.
feel like I asked this last week and I
Oh.
forgot what you said.
Mhm.
When using extra attack, can I pick a different target
Yes.
on the extra attack? Okay.
You also see Gizzle's like about to die.
So she watches what happens to Breelith, and she is now a flurry of emotions. She's extremely sad. She's mad at herself, but she's extremely pissed at Ruth. She's going to target Ruth with her short sword.
All right.
Um, 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Killing me, I didn't have my dice out for damage.
You're fine.
But after I hit, I will be doing it. If she's still up, I'm going to be doing an extra attack on her.
Okay, yeah, she is moderately hurt before you start your attacks. So she may be, but I guess we'll see what happens.
Okay. That's 7 damage.
Nice.
Piercing damage.
Okay. All right, now she's starting to look a fair bit hurt.
And she's going to, so basically she's going to just kind of scream and stab her, and she's going to go in for another stab with her short sword.
Nice.
And that is also a 22 to hit.
That'll hit, absolutely.
So, 6 total piercing damage.
Okay. She's looking fairly wounded. Heat of the battle. There's all these people around, right? Some of your friends, others are just strangers here, and some of these enemies right before you. Ruth is just giving you sort of a look of disgust. Like, why does she get to give you that kind of look? Like, doesn't she realize what she's done? And you hack twice with your short sword, dealing a fair amount of damage. She stands and kind of winces at the pain, and looks back up at you as though she's just going to end you. You see just over her shoulder, Breelith's body sort of bobbing on the back of Lupin, arms and legs dragging on the floor, arms and feet. Okay, anything else for Liazana this turn?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, all right. All right, well, Azaka is gonna attack you because she's not, she's been told not to touch Cassius. Okay. All right, so she draws out her scimitar. Unfortunately, she has advantage with Ruth barely hanging on. Ruth has been trying to keep your attention, keeping your focus away from Azaka behind you, and also trying to remain standing. Oh, wow. With advantage, the first attack misses. All right. Okay, good. That's all she. So, the first one swooshes down, and even with your attention diverted, you have enough to sidestep a bit, and it off the side of your armor. I'm trying to think what kind of armor you have, but She does make her second attack. She continues the momentum and swings around entirely for her second attack with the scimitar. With it 22 to hit. Oh, good, she rolled a 1 on it. What? She rolled a 1, but it's a 4 in total, and I guess that must have been just enough. I was so excited when she rolled a 1. Okay, the second one you didn't see. You're like, you look down as you glance, as you're looking up, before you realize it, the sword's already in your gut. And then you kind of look down, the pain sets in, and she just sort of pulls it up towards your ribs and carves out along that rib. You just feel the warmth of the blood kind of running down your torso and leg, and things get fuzzy, and you start to fall. Thankfully, she has nothing else she can do in her turn now that you're collapsed. Unconscious, just unconscious for now. Oh my goodness. Okay, Bernard. I'm going to do a roll for Bernard because that's not something you see frequently.
He is also above the ground, like flying a little bit, so he's
Awesome.
gonna kind of swipe up.
He spends his turn with his knees shaking, like trying so hard to take a step back and walk away. He's even going to fall prone. That was a terrible roll. He falls down on his ass as he stumbles back and trips. It's just like scooting himself away on his hands and butt. Yeah. That's
Hey, well,
it
at
for
least my
Bernard.
enemies are as incompetent as I am.
That's awesome. And not true at all. All right, Sinister, you're up, and Ashabar, you'll be after Sinister.
All right.
Now you
Not all.
Go ahead.
Not all my spells are in.
Hmm.
But hold on. Let me try and get this map up better. It got scrunched all of a sudden. I don't know why. There we go. All right. I'm gonna move. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, I was here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If you also, after turn or whatever, want to message me which spells are missing, I can pop them in.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use. Well, everybody's in the way. All right. So, I don't want to hurt people. So, I'm just going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
For towards Ruth. So I guess I have to click it, right?
Control left click on the person
Okay.
if you want to target. All right,
Okay.
Ruth is here. So what, each creature in a 10-foot radius. Oh, but you can pick whatever point. So you're just picking a point to the right, so
Yes.
it just gets them. Okay.
It's gonna hit. I mean, I'm the spell. Okay, hold on. Is that a? Did I target her?
Let me take a peek in the. Yes.
Let me try.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm picking Ruth, but it's 10-foot circle radius, so it's gonna hit Grizzle as well.
Okay, that it's gonna catch Cassius and Liazana from there.
10-foot a spear. It says. It says. Hold on, let me read it.
Sphere. So because they're halfway in, it doesn't.
It says 10-foot radius spear centered on the point that I pick must do a Constitution saving throw. So
Gotcha. I thought. Let me quickly check.
a loud, sudden ringing noise painfully erupts from the point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a Constitution saving throw. And they suffer 3d8 thunder damage.
Nice. I'm just checking the I want to see how the spherical thing differs since they're within 5 feet of the target. I just want to see. It feels like it would get them. Of course, I'm not going to find anything easy peasy here, am I? All right, 5 foot radius would just be a 4. This is 10 foot radius. These were all marking on a dot and not on a square. Oh, here we go. Please tell me. 10 foot radius. The I'm sorry. I just want to answer. Okay, thank you.
Because if it doesn't, I'll do something different because I
Okay.
don't want to catch them.
It looks like it'll catch everyone, even though it's not the square, it's circle. It still gets everyone, including the corner spots.
All right. Well then, how do I undo that?
If you were to target one space to the right of Ruth, it would just get Ruth. Or if you felt like Cassius could take the hit, you could do one to the right of Cassius, and that would get Ken, Gizzle, and Ruth.
I think I'll do that because I saw him put up a shield. So
okay, nice.
So do I need to
Is it an attack roll or is it a saving throw?
It is a saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Control click on Ken and Gizzle as well, but Cassius, you can just do the roll, with dice.
What's the saving throw?
It is con, or I believe it's it's Constitution. You have to beat a 15.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna cheat and just think I can. Gizzle, Ken. You have Gizzle and Ken. And then you just need Ruth. There you go. Nice.
All right. You got it for me?
Yeah, I jumped in and grabbed that last one. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, so the 3 of them. So in your character sheet.
No, I have Shatter here. So.
Okay, perfect. Just click on the save button, and it'll force them all to roll the save. And Cassius, of course, you just do yours and see. Looks like
he rolled a 19.
Oh
for
yeah.
It's a DC 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, spell.
It'll just
Do
be
something.
half for you.
Okay.
Let's see.
If
you hit the little.
I take half damage, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's this little
I'm trying-
magnifying glass to the right, next to the red dragon.
I'm trying to get it. Do it.
If you click on that magnifying,
There it is.
let me bump. Oh, hang on a sec, because that is your thing here.
There we go.
Is it a charisma, right? Your charisma things. So
Yeah.
it's actually a DC of 15, but you're still fine. It's just more difficult for them. Okay. 2 of them fail. Only 1 succeeds. Ruth and Gizzle
Basically,
fail.
basically you hear, I believe in a thing goes love.
Beautiful. It breaks out over all the chaos for a moment. It just rocks hard. Go ahead and click on the damage button then, Sinister, for that, and it'll automatically apply the appropriate values to them. Nice. All right, so we have
then a bonus action healing word on
6 Cassius for you.
On Liazana.
6 damage.
6.
Okay.
Okay, so in this epic moment, Sinister.
I didn't want to heal Ruth. I didn't mean to heal Ruth.
Oh no! How much was it? 8. I'll fix
8.
that.
So 8 on Liazana.
Ruth doesn't get that. Yeah.
No,
8
I basically look at Ruth and say, I could do it too, bitch.
Nice. All right, that brings Liazon up. So yeah, this in all the chaos, we have the madness of Zia blowing into this social form, Breelith being dragged on Lupin's back, Liazana collapsing, Ashvar, steadying herself on her feet, carefully orchestrating things, control over this as much as she can offer and help. Cassius running people through, and Sinister, you run up and you rock out this song, and in this moment as you cast this shatter, Ruth reels back in pain, still standing with barely leaning over, covering her ears. Gizzle drops dead.
Mhm.
Just you see like a grimace on his face, and he clutches his ears. Blood starts draining out of his ears and some out of his nose, and he collapses forward on the ground. And you look over and you cast your healing word on Liazana, and Liazana, ragged breath enters your lungs. As you breathe in, it's severe pain as you've had this blade run through your torso. The wound is stitching itself back together in a very rough manner, holding things in where they're supposed to be, but it hurts a lot. Very hard to breathe. A lot of pain on your right
That's the
side.
power of love.
Nice. All right. That's everything then for Sinister?
That's all you can do. Action and bonus action.
Nice. Ashavar, you've seen things go down as they have. What would you like to do?
So
Mhm.
I never thought I'd say this, but 3 monitors is not enough monitors. So Ashavar is pretty fair skinned already, but her skin's gone completely white. And y'all have seen, like, when she concentrates, sometimes like her eyes glow yellow a little bit. They are glowing like bright blue right now. And she's gonna move forward. Okay, come on. Move forward right behind Azaka. The sleet storm drops.
Oh,
And she's gonna cast Dragon's Breath on herself, exclude Liazana and Cassius, but like just
okay.
fire it off specifically.
Oh,
Or, well, she's gonna have to go a little bit forward to get Ruth.
okay.
So she's gonna go here, and it's a 15-foot cone, and she's aiming it
Oh,
directly at Ruth.
nice. And what type of damage is this?
It is cold damage.
Oh.
If by any chance Ruth has resistance to cold, it doesn't work for her. Now.
Nice.
And she has to make a dex save, DC 15.
Okay. And you said this catches Ken as well? From here?
Yeah, I
5, 10?
think
Yeah.
it can, and
Mhm.
yeah, I'm excluding Cassius and
Amazing. And you just breathe this out, right? Visually, it's like
yeah,
a breath attack.
yeah, it's like, in that scene in the Harley Quinn movie where Black Canary finally like comes out of the cave and just like
Oh, nice. Okay.
yeah, it's like that.
Oh, you're Lizana, as you're standing up, of coming to consciousness, and Cassius, as you're looking over, you seeing Ashavar's eyes, this blue color. She comes up, and this blizzard-like energy she breathes out, and it just parts around the two of you. Like it feels like it's gonna hurt, but you can just feel its energy warbling around you. Dex save, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ruth is 6.
She got a 6?
She got a 6. And Ken gets a A 14?
Not quite.
Nice.
So they both take all 14 points of cold damage.
Oh my gosh. You watch as this cold energy it's freezing Ruth's face. She's like getting the brunt of this, right? And it just starts freezing bits of skin and they start flying off her face. Bits of flesh frozen and rendered as she dies. It takes away enough where her face is, Raiders
Oh,
of
and
the
as she's
Ark.
dying, I'm screaming at her into her brain about how
Nice.
she's going to hell. One
Her
of them.
final
The
thoughts.
worst one.
Yeah, nice. Her review. Rage
That's
screaming in her
metal.
mind. That's amazing. Oh. And Ken takes the all right. Yep, Ken's starting to look hurt. Oh, damn. Okay. Breelith would be next, but she's not with us right now. Breelith, you're, Breelith. Um, in these moments, you are sitting at home, siblings doing their sibling thing, right? Noisy ass house. You've got 3 siblings across the kitchen using the spoon to work out an issue.
Mm-hmm.
There's a beautiful tea made from some wonderful leaves and mushrooms and other things that you made. You were out at the cemetery today. You're sitting in the kitchenette area, not the full kitchen, but next to a window. You're looking outside at the beautiful meadow in the house and the soft breeze that comes through the window. A little butterfly dances by outside the window. There's just a great sense of peace here currently. Do you have any thoughts or feelings, anything that springs to mind? You feel like there's something else. You feel like this is lovely and peaceful, but it's just not quite right. You can't really recall collecting the stuff for your tea this morning. Really sure how you got here today. How's Breelith feeling?
Is there any of her siblings around her?
Mm-hmm. A couple of the younger ones come running up. Who are you with?
Hey, it's a weird day, right?
Yeah. Stop it, come on. They're kind of jostling each other.
Okay, go on. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, all right. Can you give that piggyback wide later?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, I'm first. And they kind of, no, I am. And they kind of fight back and forth a little bit as they
Drink
hustle
your
off.
tea.
All right. And kind of shout and wave as they run off.
Is she mostly by herself now, or are there any more in the room?
The room's sort of emptied out.
Okay. She is going to 1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of get up and go and stand by the window and look out.
Mm.
And say, I mean, so it's a really weird day. She kind of looks back at the house. I don't really remember a lot. It's really strange. Just please, I don't know what's going on, but I just feel like there's something that I should, somewhere I should be. I don't know what it is. Just guide me, I guess. Yeah.
spring breeze waves in through the window. It's a warm summer day. The grass is long and waving in the wind. And we'll get back to you here if we come back around.
Okay.
Okay. Zia, you're up. Cassius on deck.
You just love giving me the most difficult things to follow
I'm
up.
so sorry.
Hey, Christ.
Nice.
Well, the only thing I can really think of right now is the goofy mean, fuck, I'll do it again.
Nice.
I think this is like probably the last turn that I'll be able to continue using this form.
Okay. Mm.
So if Fantasy Grounds doesn't give me on this, I'm moving to manual dice for the next one because I can't stand this.
Nice. All right. Who are we at? Bernard. Yeah.
Oh my God, are you?
What?
Wait,
Oh,
did it go through?
I
Did it go
haven't.
through?
Hasn't popped up yet, but it's been laggy.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm just gonna hope it didn't go through.
I see something. Oh.
Never mind. It went through and it was also bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, there's one more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I give my subscriber inspiration to Zia, please?
Sure. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if you want to roll 2d8.
Well, wait. What am I rolling?
2d8. You can add it to that first attack.
2d8.
Christy's giving you her subscriber die to bump up your attack.
Thank you, Christy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I rolled it just the d8 twice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got a 5.
Oh, that's already enough. Save the other one for damage. I'm gonna let you split it up. Yeah.
Okay.
So
then I roll.
Yeah, that would be gosh, you have a if you're using manual dice, I'm gonna say it where are we? So your dagger's 1d4 and then we'll add 3 to it. So roll a d4, the little triangular one. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm sure you're already familiar with it, but
Yep. Thank you.
no problem. That was me on autopilot, not trying to be a tool bag. I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. That's gonna be a 3.
Okay, so
then
3.
add my die.
Yep, roll a d8, the other half of that.
Okay. Ooh, just a 2.
Okay, 5, but then it's plus 3 because of your stuff. So you're at 8 in total.
And then plus 5 celestial damage equal to my level.
Nice. Okay. Oh, let's choose.
And actually, I do have Savage Attacker, so I can re-roll one of those. But,
okay.
Ooh,
I'd re-roll the d8. You're not going to get a higher one in a second. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got the same thing.
Oh!
So, doesn't
Okay.
matter, but I can. Okay, so there we go. That's
All right.
13.
Yes. Yep.
It's just like, yeah, as long as I can hit an attack, I can do something. But I have to hit it first.
And you still have now. You've got a bonus action. If you have something else you want to do with it, you can, or you can use your other dagger for a bonus attack.
Oh, so that was the first one. Oh, yeah.
That was just the first one.
That's the second one. Okay, so the D20 first then?
Yes.
Okay.
Dagger.
Come on. A 1. Are you kidding me?
Oh, no. Oh. No.
Well, I should have waited and done something else. But oh wow.
Still, that was 13 points of damage. You go the second one, he's like, oh, trying to scramble back even further, and happens to miss. Any flight or movement or anything? He seems to be, pissing himself, scared. He's suffered some damage.
Wait, is he prone? Because didn't her attacks were at an advantage?
You right? Well, yeah, I guess so, right? Because you're not technically
she can roll
flying,
again for that second one.
Yeah. Roll a d20 for the first one, just in case it's a 20.
Watch it be like a freaking 1 again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I have the worst roll luck. Okay, it was only a 7 though.
Okay, that's just for the first one anyway. I just wanted to see if you would get a 20 in case you got a crit. But now you can roll the d20 twice for your second attack. Well, I guess you rolled it
Okay.
once already. So roll it one more
Yeah,
time.
one
See
more.
if it...
Okay.
Nat 20, come on.
A 3.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even roll above a 10 today.
Oh no. It's just one of those days. Oh. All right. Well, you've done some damage. They're very frightened. Do you want to move because you can fly? And he's prone
Yeah.
and scared. You're not going to get an attack of opportunity. So
Yeah, so the flight is gonna run out probably at the end of this turn. So I would probably head over to where the others are so we can go ahead and start moving to the other exit that Cassius was talking about.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and move whatever your flight speed is.
Cool.
If you hover just
So-
5 feet off the floor, you'll get it.
Yeah. I think I should be able to get to about here.
Nice.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're fine. Oh, I see you're coming down here. Nice. All right.
Oh,
Woo.
also, yeah, about putting the dice in jail. You want to know who gave me these dice? Dan did.
Nice, nice. I'll just shave some off of this side so it always lands on the. Yeah.
Oh God.
Aw. All right.
Thank you so much, Chrissy, for helping me through that. I appreciate
No
it.
problem.
Cassius, you're up. Lizana, you'll be next after Ken if he survives.
Is Ken in front of me?
Ken is, yeah, he's. Which way are you facing? Yeah. He's behind
He's in
you
front of me.
technically. Yeah, he's between you and Sinister.
So you get advantage.
Yeah, Cassius is gonna turn around and immediately like get to stabbing with his rapier.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Oops.
We're just gonna clear the room out now and then head to the exit so we don't get like chased.
Mm-hmm. All right.
18 to hit.
That hits.
13 damage.
All right. Ken's looking pretty hurt. He was surprised. Suddenly, he spin around and lunge with the signal. Oh.
26 for my second attack. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 9 damage for the second attack.
Oh, that's really close. Really close. What do you want those two attacks to look like?
Cassius is gonna turn around and he's very mad. And in his head he's like they killed one of ours, we're taking 3 of theirs. So he's stabbing him to death essentially.
Nice.
As a let's see what else I can do. This is over. Cassius is gonna tell Lupin to keep running towards the exit. And I'll tell him to look for the lizard folk lady.
Okay. He's got 40 feet, right? 5, 10.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have
Yeah,
Lupin
nice.
to keep going towards the exit with Breedless body.
Okay.
I want to keep her away from the combat.
She is now Lupin and Breedless Body, still kind of dangling in the 2 bits, have made their way to the back, safely off the stage. In the background.
And because I didn't use my bonus action, that turns into Lupin's action. For his action, I'm gonna have him heal himself with.
Okay.
Let me see what the name of the thingy is, real quick.
Lick wounds.
It's called repair. So he restores 2d8 plus my proficiency bonus.
Ooh, nice.
It's called Good Boy.
Yeah,
Oh, good
for
boy.
real.
He's been the best boy. Let me make sure. Let me roll his health. Let's see. Okay, so Lupin gets back. He gets back 10 health.
Nice. Okay, good. You hear the small, mechanical sounds of whirs and gadgets as it self-repairs.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that he's gonna stay up for the retreat.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Ken is gonna try and run. There's people all around. It's not looking good. Actually, he needs to do a quick check against Azaka being there. Okay. Yep. So he's going to kind of push through, your space. So that's half speed because he's walking through your space. 5, 10, 15, 20. That gives you an attack of opportunity, Sinister, and Cassius.
Okay, yeah, Cash is definitely gonna take it. Yeah.
Okay. He is looking on the verge of death. So go for a melee attack from each of you.
Cassius rolled a 24 to hit.
Nice. Okay. Oh, Sinister, yours just misses, just gets out of space. Missed by 1. He kind of stumbles forward into Cassius, and you're just waiting. You're ready. I mean, he's not even going to get anywhere because unless you
9 damage.
9 damage, yeah. Thinking he's going to quickly get away, it's a leap out of Sinister's, sword swing, and it goes right into yours, just ready and waiting for him. He just impales himself on your blade.
That's what you get, motherfucker.
Cassius isn't even gonna say anything as he drops to the floor. He's gonna be like, guys, you gotta get out of here. All the ladies in the storeroom, we got all the stuff, and I have Brila's body on Lupin.
I need everybody to move past me. I'll cast darkness.
Okay.
Lizana, you're up. You have Azaka right behind you. You and Ashavar do.
Yeah, she's not leaving without attacking Azaka.
Okay.
So she's going to, attack. 16.
That'll hit.
Sorry, short sword.
Nice.
And she will be doing an extra attack.
Nice. All right.
But that is 6 piercing damage on Azaka.
Okay. So you pierce, and even though you hit, it doesn't seem to do, like, it just kind of pokes in and comes back out as though the piercing didn't do any damage.
Okay.
Wait, does your short sword have any magic to it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's just a light weapon.
Mm-hmm. She spins to the side to blunt it a bit.
Well, I'm pretty positive my second attack missed anyways, so.
Oh,
I
you can try.
I only rolled a 10.
Oh, okay, it's close. She doesn't have a high AC, but it misses. It misses, yeah. You see that toothy saber, like a saber tooth kind of grin from her mouth. Growl from her throat.
I'm trying to decide if she would even want to leave. with someone still standing.
You and Ashley I know, are both low health and in range. Like, no.
Also, if you move, you got like 8 whole hit points. I would fight.
I know, so because she would get an attack of opportunity.
Remember, though, they only get 1 per a turn. So they can only attack one of you. Either you or Ashvar, just to put it out there.
Yeah, she's gonna stay put.
Okay. All right. Well, Azaka is gonna eye you. She's up next. I'll say that in this moment, as you're sort of like readying yourself defensively, but before it changes to her turn, the look that Azaka's giving you is that she's probably going to attack you anyway. In case that gives you a different decision. But if you still want to stay there, That's a-okay, of course. I don't want to pressure you in anything. Just wanted to,
I'm pretty sure she would stay there.
Okay. All right. Mm. Mm. She has no advantage. Yay. But she, takes her scimitar and just kind of flicks the blood and bits off of it. And goes in, like rushes forward in a quick leap to hit you with his first attack. 15.
Mm-hmm. Barely.
Dan,
Yes.
I can't use my. Can I use my sub die to affect DM rolls or no?
Your sub die? Absolutely.
Yeah. I would like to do that then.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Let me pull that 4 damage off of Liazana. You're back to the 32.
30. I should be down to 30.
Be at 8.
Okay.
What's the die for the sub die again, Dan?
2d8.
Okay. 10.
So freaky.
10?
10. Yeah.
Oh, well, plus, yeah, okay, so that's a 5 to hit, which I think misses instead. She, Liazana, so you have, all these terrible pains, of course, as you're partially stitched back together with that healing potion. There's, blood that has gotten up on your face from, like, feeling the wound and everything else. The battle is running in your eyes, and your eyes are fuzzy from being so close to unconsciousness. And you see this scimitar attack coming in to, like, go right across your neck. And you don't know if it's a fuzziness or losing consciousness, but you see just for a moment, like, a shimmer of Breelith catching the wrist of this attacker. And when you kind of refocus your eyes, it's not there, and the attacker's just sort of missed. But she does go in for her second attack. Okay, so it's a natural 20. I'm glad it's a Fantasy Grounds roll and not like on my desk.
Dad, can I use my inspiration to lower that? Or,
You
even if
can.
it's a nat 20?
Yeah, it'll pull it out of a critical hit. At a
Okay,
minimum,
yeah,
right? So
let's do that. Yeah.
technically it's a 25 to hit, so it'll draw out of that, but it'll bring it down. I'll say
Okay.
as long as it brings it below 20.
How much is it?
Oh no, never mind. Whatever you get will reduce it.
How much is the die I meant?
Level 5,
25.
D6, I think now for bards. D6.
No,
No,
I'm
D8.
a D8.
Nice.
All right, so
Dan.
I'll roll a D8. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh, Josh, Josh, if you want to use your sub die too, if we lower it below 20, it won't be a critical hit. It's 25 currently. So let's see what
All right,
Cassius
so
gets.
I can roll. Okay, I can roll 1 D8. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I rolled a 6, so it's 19.
Oh, down to 19. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
all right.
Okay, so we're at a 19 to hit Liazana, but Josh, if you want to use you still good using your sub die? Because I'll let Liazana can roll that 2d8 if so. Okay,
Yeah.
good, Liazana, roll a 2d8 and we'll reduce that from the 19.
38.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 6 and a 1, so that's 7.
Okay, we're
So
at
that
19,
should be down
so 12.
to 12, so
that
it
hit?
misses.
Oh,
Okay, good.
this is a battle that where
Jeez.
sub dies. Thank you everyone for subscribing. Also for using them here today, is they're really saving the day, especially after that Breelith moment. It's like, no, not a nat 20 after that. Shame on you, dice.
I was waiting for the right time, and I'm like, oh, that's a nat 20. Yeah, it's time to.
I'm
That's
holding
it.
on to my sub die too, by the way.
Yeah, I still have mine too.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness. All right. Well, again, this time you hear like rousing voice. You can almost hear Cassius like, "Don't you die," in your head, and you know, and other forces are energizing you in this moment, and you kind of nice. All right, that's it for Azaka. Yeah. That brings up Bernard, who is
Is he fleeing?
he is. Yeah, he's not gonna try and get in this door. He's actually gonna flee, and I think he's just gonna try and jump off of this raised platform. He's gonna he's gonna take some damage though, because we're up. Bit
Yeah, that would be really
10,
funny if he just like falls flat on his face.
30. You know, he's so scared
Or
after everything else. Oh.
He's like so in awe of the angel. He thinks he's blessed, and he tries to fly.
Nice. I've been
Oh
touched by an
no!
angel.
No.
Yes.
Oh god!
Nice.
Incredible.
Wait, why is it doing 2 turns? That's so weird. There we go. He made it to the edge, but he didn't jump. He's still too. After everything else, he's too scared. He ran out of movement space, so
No.
he's just chilling, straight chilling there. So that's gonna bring us back up to Sinister. What would you like
All
to do,
right, I'm
Sinister?
gonna move. Boom! Right in the face, and dissonant
Nice.
whispers.
Okay.
Let's
Sweet.
see here. All right, and I'm trying to hit it.
Is that an attack or a save?
It is a save. Hold on, let me
Oh,
see what
okay.
I believe it's a save. It's wisdom.
Oh, nice. 7 likely does not succeed.
No. Okay. All right. All right. So, dissonant whispers. Oh. Wait. I have to click on them, don't I? Did I get him? Did I target him? I hope. Okay.
Yeah, yep. Okay, nice.
And where's the... Jeez. Was that the damage?
That was a save. They still failed.
Okay.
That forced him to make another save. But there should be damage, yeah.
Okay. Second damage. Boom.
Nice.
Brain worms, and you got to spend your next turn trying to get away from me.
Haha, nice, okay.
So then
Sweet.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna cast darkness, but I want to make sure that all of you guys are closer to the exit in the back of the hallway. So I'm not gonna cast darkness until you're far enough away.
Oh, it uses a reaction. Okay, so they start moving at its speed. Allows to run away. Doesn't move and does such fire. It doesn't.
Yeah, you probably just see a whole bunch of worms going all over your face. Probably really pretty trippy.
That's freaky.
Yeah.
Okay, so they use their reaction right then and there, and they start running. So that's going to give all 3 of you, Ashavar, Liazana, and Sinister, an melee attack of opportunity. 5,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. Up above a couple floors are Cassius's 2 brothers, still, going at one another pretty hard here. But in that, there's that same hint of like, haha, we're at it again.
Wait, was that an event? No, it's just regular. I did not hit probably. I don't know.
Let me
what
see
that
what
was.
her.
Did that even show up?
It did not. Not for me anyway. Oh wait, there it goes.
Oh.
Yeah, that one misses, unfortunately. Lizana, what you got?
I'm sorry, are we doing a melee attack?
You get an attack of opportunity in.
Do I add anything?
No, it's just your
Regular
standard melee attack. Oh, like what? I mean, whatever your short sword has.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
That'll hit. Okay, go and roll damage for that. And Ash, what did you roll for attack?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
It's attacks of opportunity are just like weapon attacks, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Unless you
okay.
have like a feat for it, but
I'm gonna keep that in mind for the future.
nice.
Can I change that to my quarterstaff since she's resistant at piercing?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that's only going to be a 17 to hit.
Okay, still hits.
Still hits. Okay.
Mhm.
Then that is just a straight d6, so 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you strike and it seems to bounce in an eerie way, as though it didn't click that damage. In a very frustrating manner.
Gotcha.
She don't like magic.
I'm going to. Well, what the heck? I'll attack with my dagger.
Nice.
Probably not do anything. Here we go. So that is a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, it'll hit. That dagger that just sits on your belt all the time, like
Never gets pulled out.
Yeah.
Is getting pulled out now. 6 piercing damage.
Ah, nice.
Oh, and Dan, I wanted to do
Mhm.
another healing word on Liazana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Let me know, and I'll.
That's a bonus action.
Nice. So yeah, expertly, Ashvar, you draw the dagger and pierce her. Although again, there's it feels a little wonky, like that piercing damage kind of hits and presses in, but doesn't seem to do the damage that you were expecting. Okay. Yeah, when you get that, Sinister, let me know, and actually let Liazana know, and she can reduce it from her wound.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. So that wraps up Sinister, unless you had any movement to move anywhere else.
5. I didn't mean to heal Ashavar, but I thought
Oh.
meant
Nice.
I'm not healing the right people today. But
I'll bump that back up, and you got yours, Liazana. Perfect. All right. Did you have any movement left, Liazana? I mean, not Liazana, Sinister, and if so, did you want to use it?
Let's see. I was right above Cassius.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and move back. I'll just get up of there.
Mhm.
No, I can't occupy the same space as Cassius. There. Try to get there. And I'm just gonna stand until I can see that everybody's moved back. And I will,
Okay.
I will follow suit. But I let everybody know that I'm gonna wait until they get past so I can cast darkness out of their
Okay.
field of view.
Nice. On either side of this auction house, as this round comes about, there are about 9 pirates, 5 down along the left, 4 down along the right, that have descended the ropes from the last round. So that's all sort of closing in. There's some security that's rushing in from the south. There are 4 security people that are going to be rushing in from the south here as well. So the battle's coming to the main stage here. These pirates, you can tell, they're out to get in that back room and get that stuff. Okay. And with that, Ashavar, you're up. And we'll check in with Breelith next.
All right. So Ashfar is slightly disappointed that she can't, cold blast Azaka. But as she retreats, she turns her mind link over to her and tries to make her thoughts as ominous as possible and promising death. Excuse me. Dismemberment, destruction, otherwise known as annihilation. And then she's going to take the dash action. Excuse me. And make for the back door. So that's 10, 5, 10. 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm right there.
Okay. Nice. All right. So you start heading back to that space. You see inside as Lupin has just carried Breelith's body into the back there. Okay. Anything else for you, Ashvar, in this turn?
Nope. I will note that she's still has the same appearance as last turn.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, Breelith, standing before the window, your childhood home. You see some of your siblings, of course, that were inside, or run across the backyard out into the little forested area across the meadowed backyard here. And in a matter of moments, it feels after you've spoken your prayer, the sunlight fades, the sun sets, and a full moon is very much in the similar appearance. There's, of course, two moons here. The solid white moon has risen, and behind it, much larger in this image anyway, is the blue moon just half over the horizon. Very much like the imagery from Seikanin. Um, and well, a friend appears, someone that you have known, another Herbold, a friend you've known and traveled with. You don't know, you can't place their name or what travels you've had together, but you know they've been by your side. Is outside, or rather, steps inside the room as you looking at the starry sky and the moon out. She walks up. Breelith. Hello.
Hi. Well, what are you doing here? Welcome. You want some tea?
I would love some tea, yes.
Okay.
Almost as though it's... Oh, good, please.
I was saying she'll just like move towards the kitchen to get her some tea.
Your friend walks over and kind of gets a cup, like, starts to help you out with the tea you're getting her. Um, I've been having a strange day as well. And it makes sense in this sort of dream state that she heard you, knew what you were saying moments ago.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird, right? It feels like something's missing. Almost like if you forget to put on your socks or something when you go outside.
Yes.
And your shoes.
I feel as though there's such a peaceful day, but it does feel a bit like there's something I'm supposed to be doing. Something else. Yeah.
Can I get that too? I'm not really sure what that would be. I mean, I don't think I have any lessons today, or everyone seems happy, and they were around here. I don't know where the rest everyone else is, but
well, perhaps she takes the tea. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully it's good.
Delicious.
I think I gathered it this morning.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess I know what you mean. It does feel like, is there a festival in town or something that I'm forgetting about? Or
no, I think not that I saw, but I stopped by today. I was hoping you could tell me more of that story you started sharing the other day.
You'll have to remind me about what story that was.
There was this incredible woman that was on this grand journey. She was flying through the skies on a floating airship and traveling with these lovely companions. She struggled with some things, sometimes dealing with the people and other inner conflicts. It was such a beautiful story of challenge, and well, she had this dearest friend that that she almost lost, but managed to survive, put her life on the line for others, and then had grand times with ice cream and a little dragon. Oh, it was so marvelous. But you left off at this poor individual, this hero was cut down trying to do the work she felt was right, and it seemed like all was lost, and you left me there. Oh, I must know, please. And she pulls out one of the seats at the table for you and one for her and sits down. What happened next, Breathe It?
Do I remember any of this, Dan?
It doesn't seem to click. You are remembering
Okay.
the story because it's
Okay.
your life, right? And you remember the details, but it
Right.
feels like a story you know.
Yeah, I remember that one. Well, where did I leave off again?
Oh, she fell in a gruesome battle between sky pirates and officials, and there was so much going. There was this dreadful chandelier that you kept. Oh, the suspense. But she fell. She fell trying to protect her friend. And I. What happens next? Is that it? Does she move to the great beyond? Or does she stand back up? Is she healed? Is she saved?
I can't remember.
Oh, that is such a tease of a story, Breatheth.
I'm sorry. I'm usually pretty good at remembering them, but I can't. I know the story, but I don't know how it ends.
If you had to make it up then, what would you like to see happen to that strong, wonderful adventurer?
I guess I would like to see the adventurer not be fallen anymore, or maybe to find some way to maybe help her friends even though that she was down. Maybe through I don't know. I guess I would just want to see everyone safe.
Does sound lovely, doesn't it? I feel like there's just so much more this person has to give.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It's a wild story.
As
A
you're
lot going
talking,
on.
yeah, you're talking to her now. She's no longer a furbolg. She's an elf, seemingly very youthful elf in this beautiful diaphanous gown. Um, very different than the furbolg friend, but still your friend. You know, it doesn't really click that anything's different. Well, perhaps we can spend a little bit of time here and see if we can work out the next part of the story together.
Sure, that sounds like a good time. Let me go and get myself some tea.
Please.
And we can sit down and do that. Definitely.
You head up to do that. We'll scooch on. Okay. Over to Zia.
Yes.
Oh boy, oh boy. I love following up the emotional roller coaster. At this point, yeah, Zia no longer has the flying speed. There really isn't anybody around to attack. I think we're just kind of falling back. Right?
Okay.
I guess she'll throw up the telepathic link and indicate as much. That we need to go. We need to go now.
Okay. If you you have your movement speed of 30 feet, but you if you're not attacking, you can use your action to dash and do another 30 feet to get into the back room.
Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do then.
Okay. All right. Zia puts out the call to everyone, and you see her bolt across.
Whoop.
Nice. All right, Cassius, you're up next. Liazana, you'll be right after him.
The last people that were there already left, right? They already ran.
People are running. Bernard's running, and Azaka ran down, but there's those 9 other pirates that are just landing in here, and the other security from the south.
Yeah. Cassius is gonna. I mean, it's already been said that we got to get out of here. So Cassius is gonna move dash towards the exit door. So like 60 feet of movement.
Okay, you'll be able to make it back there too, and that will bring Lupin further back as well. I mean, so
Yeah, I'm gonna have Lupin use his movement to get further out.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I want him to take Brila's body and be out of the area
Gotcha.
as fast as we can. Yeah,
Okay,
get him back to the ship.
sweet.
That'll end my turn.
All right. And I'll mention too, Zia, as you walked back there, it was actually last round that the auctioneer had finished unlocking everything. This round, she's putting the very last of the items into the bag. And is looking up pensively as you're in pirate gear. Like,
Can I use my free action to be like, she's with us, it's fine.
You come in and say, yeah, and say, oh, right, all right, I have almost everything packed, and we're going to take this barred door back here. I'll unlock it next.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to hurry up though. We really need to get out of here. There's pirates coming right now.
Understood. She continues at hurried pace. Okay. In that case, Liazana, you are up.
Oh man, she really wants to kill Azaka, but she understands that there's more people coming, and that could mean, not really a good thing. So she's going to just since Azaka seems pretty wounded, she's just going to dash back.
Okay.
Escape.
All right. You also head into the back. You see that Lizardfolk auctioneer stuffing the last of the things into just in like the second to last cell. There's only one more cage to unlock to get materials out. Azaka, one of the last sites that you see as you're stepping through, Sinister, you'll still see it as she's out here. Ashavar, you'll catch it if you glance back. She is shifting into this giant tiger form.
Oh goodness.
Growling, and with her big paw swipes at the pew there and smashes the wood to bits. She has a little bit of movement, but so she's like 10 feet away from you. So, she's charging in this giant tiger form at you, Sinister.
I'm not afraid of her.
Nice. Bernard's bolting.
All right.
But now it's your turn, Sinister.
I'm going to cast darkness on the tip of her nose.
Nice.
Let's see. It is how much far? It's a 15-foot radius spear.
Nice.
So 10, anything 15. That as she moves, it moves with her, as long as I'm concentrating on it for 15. So she's shrouded in darkness. Anything that she's around is shrouded in darkness. And I'm going to run towards the door.
Beautiful. Howdy. Yeah. Howdy 2000. All right, you start bolting. You hear, her continuing to run in some other, direction.
So
nice.
if there's pirates, and if she's trying confused and she moves forward, it moves with her, as long as I'm concentrating on it, and I plan on concentrating.
Nice. Yes. All the focus. Beautiful. Okay. So Ashavar, I'm just going to zip around and make sure everyone gets out of here safely as this round goes by. These other pirates and stuff are starting to advance toward the stage. They're not going to reach all of you, but there's about 9 of them falling this round that I'm not going to bother putting down because I think you'll be okay. And the security, they're all advancing on the stage.
All right. How long does this last? We got time. As up to 10 minutes.
Nice. So as where you do see the darkness, you see the giant tiger, and darkness, Sinister points and this darkness envelops them.
Finger guns.
Mm.
Ah, ah.
Nice.
As a
Um,
shade.
nice. I cast shade. That's
Right.
amazing. What would you like to do, Ashavar?
I'm gonna advance into the room.
Okay.
Into the back room, but before I do, I'm gonna let's see, how far away is this person? Too far away, I think. Oh, wait. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. No, still too far away. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go into the room.
Okay.
If the it I keep wanting to say innkeeper, auctioneer. Thank you.
Nice.
Brain. Nice of you to show up today. If the auctioneer reacts to my presence / appearance, she's gonna like, she hasn't really talked out loud since Breelith went down, and she's just gonna continue and just talk into the auctioneer's head that I'm with this group.
She does to a glance every time someone else comes in. Okay. Go ahead and put yourself in that back room if I think you should have plenty of movement to make it.
Yeah.
And really, yeah, there's nothing for you just yet. You're still sort of, working up that story with your friend of the moon that you've traveled with for so long.
Okay.
And so, sorry, Zia, anyone that's in the back, I'm just going to have you in the back. I'm going to move through, as there isn't much to be done. Liazana, what do you want to do? You have not quite made it back there yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it back there.
Okay, you bounce back. Azaka is in darkness, but she's going to continue running 5, 10. She just, I guess, do a check and see. All right. But that's going to be her action. But she is hearing the footfalls. 15, 20, 25, 30. Still not close enough. But she has no action because she used it to do a check. So Bernard is just bolting. So that brings us back to Sinister. The last person. If you're heading back there, we will transition to the next scenario.
I'm gonna keep concentrating, so I'm not gonna do anything to drop my concentration. So I'm gonna go back in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a hold concentration on that spell.
Beautiful. All right, so you're hanging on to that spell with all of your
Yeah.
focus. You get into the back. Now this door can be closed and barred from this side. I imagine one of you would probably want to do that.
Cassius would
Mhm.
100% do that once
Okay.
once he's seen that everybody was in.
Nice. You see Sinister coming last, that look of focus on his face. Excuse me. Ooh, yeah. See. So you head on in. Now, the auctioneer inside has unlocked that final area, and she's pulling out this. It's maybe 2 feet wide, 1.5 feet tall or so. The shape is kind of tough to describe, but it's this clockwork instrument. It has this glass dome that covers a good portion of it, with this intricate crystalline lattice work inside. There's a purplish blue light that emanates from it. And in this dome that's closed, it's almost like a snow globe, and that there's these atmospheric bits of some ethereal snowflake material that floats about inside. She, tries to. It does fit in the bag. It's a bit of a, wonky thing to get in there, but this seems to be the ancient technology. It's the final thing. And jingles the keys, unlocks the door. And this door in the rear for you all to escape. Back out, Bernard continues peeing himself as he runs away in fear, and that's where we'll take a very late bio break. My apologies for the yeah, but we are officially out of combat because you've made it to secure, doubly secure area. So as long as you continue the pace you're at, you won't go back in combat. And there's other goodies left behind for the pirates to take. So, all right.
God.
Oh my goodness! What we gotta get Breeless to someone.
Yes. Somebody.
Well, consider on break what you'd like to do and where you'd like to bring, Breelith. She's sort of on the back of Lupin like that, bouncing about. Anyway, for those who don't know, we take about a 10-minute bio break. And we'll catch you all soon. We'll leave our audio hot so you can chat with us. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Stressful. I'll add that outside you hear a chandelier fall. Good measure. Shh. All right, I can close this map. Oh my word. Intense. Okay. BRB. Welcome back to the Everything's Fine show. Everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's perfectly fine. It's okay.
No. Intense. Why are you inside tents?
Yeah, yeah. Get these tents out of here.
That's the problem, you fool.
Expect. Why are these tents here?
Oh, sweet Breelith. Well, you are in a pretty good city for revival. I don't know what you all have. Ooh, party fun though. Let's take a look.
You're in a pretty good city for revival. Sounds like the beginning of a zombie apocalypse. Dan, what did you do? What
That
if we
was-
bring back Breelith and Breelith's just not the same as before?
Oh, that'd be fun. Your new weapon is a
That's probably
spoon.
what's gonna happen.
Hmm.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. She's not gonna be the same.
She's just gonna be like acclaimed animated film Monster House.
Suddenly Breelith is like killing people.
Breelith, no, stop! But like, not enough to actually get you to stop, because we kind of want to see like what your killing style is like.
Sure. Sure.
Your kill face.
Yeah.
What does that
Yeah.
look? Sorry, I had
She turns into the Punisher.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It'd be amazing. A furball skull.
Yeah,
On her
just
shirt.
like on her shirt.
Or what if she comes back with like the like memory loss of like the last 8 months, all the way back to like the first
Mm.
Who are you? I had a dream and you were there and you were there.
That could be really sweet though, because then Leonana like could like nurse you back to health, and you know Vic could help you regain your memories. Well, I could learn the memory thing.
I take over
yeah.
babysitting the dragon, and he turns out to be super.
Yeah,
rocking.
did anyone grab Carmine?
I'm gonna grab Carmine.
Well,
Carmine has been
Did
sticking
we bring
to
him? Did we bring him into the?
I taught him the
Oh.
ABCs.
yeah,
I
he,
taught
he
him the
was on
ABCs of
he was
battle.
on
You know,
he was on Breelith's shoulders.
Mhm.
and
when you got stabbed?
G is
Yeah.
get out of sight.
Mhm.
Wait, does this mean like okay, so dragon took no damage then somehow?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Mhm.
because if
Alright.
Carmine's with Breela's body, I mean, technically we got Carmine out already. but
Yeah,
we
he's hanging out with her.
Oh, okay.
Is the dragon crying?
There are definitely dragon tears. It's been like sort of fluttering off you to try and avoid things. So like meta-wise, I don't like if there's nothing that your pet, in this case, it's not really a pet, right? But at this level it is.
Sprinkle.
yeah.
Sprinkle dynamics.
Yeah, like if they can't
Yeah.
do anything, I'm not gonna make anything affect them either.
I didn't even know Carmine was there. I thought we left him.
Yeah,
on the
I thought we left him
No,
on the
he has a
ship.
scarf. He was fancy. We
Yeah,
were
yeah.
flossing.
Yeah. He went in with Breelith. He was with Breelith.
He's just laying on her chest right now. She's like bouncing around.
Thanks for that, Dan.
You're welcome.
We didn't need that, Dan. That was unnecessary.
Sorry.
Dan.
I'll put her video
He's
back
probably
on.
trying to lick
Kind
like a cat
benevolent
does.
DM.
Like a cat does, trying to lick her face. Like,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
he definitely is. Wake up. Wake up, Mom.
Wow. Thanks, Dan.
All right, let me pop us to our RP mode so we can really capture the essence. of all this.
Ashavar, can you deep freeze Breelith while we take her back to the Cloud Giant City? Like we'll put her in like the refrigerator or something, and then whenever we get her back, you know, we resurrect her and everything's good.
Nice with the ice cream.
Yes,
This'll
yeah,
work.
Just make a Breelith popsicle.
Nice.
Like,
Well, I mean, I do have a lot of cold spells, but I'm gonna leave that up to Dan.
Nice. Well, you
Most
Just
of
keep
them
her
are
in
damaging.
cryogenics. Yeah, we just keep her in cryogenics for however long it takes us to find a place.
you have seen now, of course. You might have to check Breewood's pockets for her gold, but you do all have a decent amount of gold from that 500 you each got. I think some of you may have spent some of it, but I don't think too much. But you've definitely seen some places here. Let me pull up the city map. In the city already, the areas you've gone through that you've heard of while here, that could have places to help her. Where are we? Staffing Island city map. Just reshare this out. Guess I'll put us back to this one just so we can get a good view of it for a little bit here. So I'm gonna say that I think everyone's back, so I will zip us about. Kethin, the auctioneer, is bringing you all through the areas and thanking you profusely. Thank you so much. That hasn't happened before. That security usually just takes care of that sort of thing. We haven't had that many pirates in the Federation. All the blood. Oh, but thank you. We're going to a safe place. We're actually going to come out in the Park District. Of course, she knows nothing about the bombings by the river. This will bring us out just outside of the residential district here in the Park District, and we can go from there. And your friend, are they unconscious or are they dead?
She's
Had a
dead.
little, it's like hole in
I'm
her.
gonna try and try if I can get Carmine
Mhm.
off of Breelith and maybe take some pieces of her clothing and rip it to try and bind her guts and stuff from falling out.
Oh, okay. You try and pick up Carmen a few times, and Carmen's just squiggling out of your arms back up Breeless, but does see what you're trying to do and kind of finds like a different place to sit a little bit so that you can do your work. But they don't want to leave Mom.
Okay.
But you do go make a medicine check. We'll see, like, you're kind of, it's a low DC. You're just trying to kind of hold guts in.
Okay. Medicine, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Do. I don't know how to do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine. 12.
That's pretty sufficient. You can't get it all back in. There's just so much pressure in that cavity. You can't. But you get things bound up and sort of covered and wrapped up so that there isn't a bunch of germs and other things getting in.
I'm cursing under my breath and Alvish, like, why did you do something like, why did you go and do that?
Yeah.
Really upset.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not trying to outwardly say it, but I'm actually kind of mad a little. So
yeah.
Is there anywhere in the city that offers any type of resurrection services?
Oh, well, there's some back in the actually, let me take a look and see. House merchant. Well, there's some that are expensive in the merchant district. But if we go back into the upper residential district, I have an inn. I reside there myself, and we have some special access. I can get you in, but we have to come up in the Park District and travel back through the streets safely, please, and follow me, and I can guide you back there.
Let's do it.
Is there any way we can do this quietly with less tension on us?
It might be difficult with, and she kind of points, to Breelith on the back. Breelith has that normally purplish skin, but as the blood is drained out entirely, it's just this pale, dead, fleshy, whitish color to her skin, the blue, extra blue.
Sinister, I think with all the things that were happening at the auction house, I don't think we need to be stealthy. Not with how loud everything's getting right now.
I just Okay, let's forget what happened the day before with our friend Wayland, and let's get Breela taken care of.
Because they're not like if they're gonna strike, they're gonna strike, but we need to see if we can find a way to get her back.
Okay. I'm gonna send Rhodey to collect any of Breela's stuff she's carrying as well, to
Okay.
try and maybe lessen the load.
I'll keep Lupin as our gurney for right now. He'll be all right.
Nice. Okay. All right. You all find your way up through. It's sort of a tunnel system down here. It's gone down into a tunnel. A nice, well kept tunnel, torch lit every 30 feet or so. With these, it looks like the ever burning lights. There's no fumes or anything coming off of them. And you go through a fair bit and come up. There's a wooden door that swings open into what appears to be a cemetery in the Park District. Somewhat apt, but hopefully we'll get Relith out of here, out of danger. You only have to backtrack a little bit. There aren't really any back roads here in the Park District or the Upper Residential District. It's very ritzy. Everything is wide, well lit. But it's only like 3 blocks in to the healer's shop that the auctioneer Kethand brings you. Right in here, just inside. She nods to the clerk inside and kind of holds the door open for all of you and Lupin and Breelith and all that. There is a healer inside, another lizard folk. This one, gentleman, probably in his also early 50s and human years anyway, for this lizard folk gentleman. Just please come in. Bring her to the back. Please, the rest of you wait here. And he's gonna go. If Lupin brings her in the back, okay. Then he's gonna move her to a table and do an assessment. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do this assessment. He's gonna come back out. He's got his apron on that has some blood and other bits and stuff from doing this checksy of what kind of damage there is to Breelith. Oh, he pulls his mask off. She can be brought back if she's willing, but there's a lot of work to be done. I never took a chunk out of her. Caught her in the spine, took a great bit of this midsection with it. You're looking at. Actually, I need to quickly do a quick check. Oops. You're looking at about 1,200 gold. Most of that's in materials. 200's for my expertise. For soulless women.
Consider it done.
Consider it done.
Do it.
Consider it done.
Nods around as everyone kind of chants it. Now, I know this is probably an experience you haven't encountered before, resurrecting someone. There's some things to keep in mind. If their spirit is not willing to return to their body, they're just not going to return. This cost is for the attempt. It's not a guarantee. If you want to assist, I can have at least up to 3 of you join me for the ritual.
I'll help you.
I would like to please be there.
Right?
Cassius will put his hand up. I'll help as well.
Excellent. Change into these if you would, and he has like wrapped up in that thick kind of tissue paper with some twine. 3 outfits that are just, kind of druidic robes, but they're clean and they're, he's got a whole thing. This is just to keep the area clean. We bring a lot of dirt.
Sinister
and
goes,
germs.
"Ew, all right."
Hi there. It's just temporary. They'll perpetually keep you clean with some magic.
He starts stripping off his clothes.
Nice sinister abs. So, so all right, 3 of you change into those and meet me in the back. If the rest of you are welcome to attend, but there'll be places for seating. Meet me around back. The entrance is along the side of the building in the very back. And he goes back in to prepare the ritual space in that very backmost room. Assuming everyone changes, and imagine everyone wants to be there. Does anyone not want to be a part of this? Be like for roleplay purposes or whatever. Okay. So everyone attends. You find Breelith also wearing one of these robes. You can see some, it's a little bit different as there are sections where they don't connect. It's not entirely a robe, but rather like a 7-piece thing. It's got like an armband that's kind of connected with loose threads at the shoulder, and the chest piece connects with some loose threads down to the shorts, and then so on and so forth. She's on a slab of white marble that's maybe foot thick and about the size of a coffin, in that it's a nice restful place that accommodates Breelith's size. There's a big arcane circle around this in this back room. It looks like it has these beautiful wooden floors in here. It's very open, very tall windows around the space. The light is shining in. It's mostly empty with just some basic wall decorations, some plants, and it's very peaceful and bright and warm in this room. There are 3 circles in this chalkwork on the floor for the 3 of you that will assist. Please choose one. You can call to her and make a plea for her to return, or you can offer a material component of significance, something that she had an attachment to, or that would hold some meaning to draw her back to her body, call her back. Anything you feel that offers a connection to her lost, wandering soul back to her body.
Before we begin, I would like to sing a song. And he begins to sing, and it's just really heartfelt and in a different language. And his eyes are closed. He's holding his hands together like in a praying position, like he's praying, but he's singing. And he's going to give everybody a bardic inspiration in the room.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Okay. Awesome. All right. Then let's begin. And he goes around and he's drawing these blinds down, closing up the blinds to the room, and it sets an entirely different tone. He uses a spell that lights up all little candles around the runic symbol on the floor, and a few up on the walls. And there's this really sharp, bright light just in the outer perimeter of the blinds and the windows, but it's fairly dark in the room, but it just kind of really cuts in and sets this repeating pattern of the windows there. And he begins, he stands at the in his own circle in this sequence and begins reading from a large book, which sounds almost like chanting a mantra. And pauses after reading a few passages and looks up. Let's see, we had Sinister, Leah, Zana, and Cassius that were contributing. Okay. gestures to you, Sinister, please, if you will. And goes back to his
Yeah.
chant as you have an opportunity. What would you like to do, Sinister, to assist?
I'm gonna start. I'll pull out my guitar and start just playing the same songs I played to Carmine while he was in the egg, and little baby infernal nursery rhymes. You know, little baby songs that me and Brila probably sang to the egg together at times. And he'll just keep playing that and hopes that she can hear the baby infernal nursery rhymes.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. He continues chanting a few times over, repeating it, and then looks up to Cassius. Please offer what you will. Goes back to chanting.
Yeah, Cassius will step up to his platform and just kind of recount like some of the times like him and Brelith had, whether it be like talking with her like through her problems of her of feeling like inadequate, and Cassius kind of like reassuring like, hey, no matter what, like we have your back and we have your back now. Like, you know, if we didn't have your back, you know, your body would still be in the auction house or something. Like not very subtle, but it's just like no, like he just wants her to know, like no matter what happens going forward, if she decides to come back, like he will do everything in his power to make sure that this never happens again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, so beautiful. Okay. He continues going through and going through. This time a little more lengthy with the chants. And for Zia and Ashavar watching this, for those in the ritual, it's hard to notice, but Zia and Ashavar, you see the flames on the candles dance with the chant and seem to grow in intensity and height each time. Not the ones in the walls, but all the ones in the circle here. And there's almost, they're starting to let off little embers that have begun sort of rotating and spinning about, dancing about like will-o-wisps in the space of the ritual. Okay, and then he looks, pauses, and looks up to you, Liazana. Please offer, if you will. Chanting.
With tears in her eyes, she looks to Brelith and she says, I'm so very sorry. This was 100% my fault and you knew it. And yet you still wanted to protect me. And I really hope that you choose to come back because I don't know what I can do without you. I don't know what to do. I told you everything. I filled you in. You've been my best friend, my closest friend. And forever. Please, Brelith. I need you.
Send that out. He continues. He's towards the end of his book, and the mantra continues growing louder and louder and louder in intensity. The will-o-wisps begin dancing in a more violent manner, almost starting to spin and kind of take up the entirety of this space. Everyone in the ritual starts to notice this too. The candles are dancing half a foot off of the flames, half a foot off the candles. Brelith, your friend at the table, finishes her cup of tea and pats you on the hand. I really like what we came up with in the story. I think that's a wonderful way to enjoy your journey. Sort of quizzically, huh? And you feel yourself sort of drawn out of this space. You find yourself on a ship, the ship in the story. There's a large egg in the room, and next to it is Sinister, just playing this tune that you heard every so, here and there. This beautiful, beautiful tune to this beautiful baby dragon. You can almost feel its licks on your face as it's sitting on you in the ritual licking your face. And you hear this wonderful song. The first time that you kind of felt saw that side of Sinister, you know, caring and nurturing, and perhaps when Sinister thought that they were not being overheard. um, and it just warms your heart a bit, and you really feel that connection with the hero in your story, what it was like to be them. And then you're sort of drawn through space a little bit further, and you find yourself in Cassius's room. He's working at a workbench over in the corner. You're sitting down on the other side of the room, and his back's to you a little bit as he's working away really hard at something on this table. And he's just having such a caring, friendly conversation with you. Hey, you're really valued here. You bring a lot. And, you get down on yourself sometimes. He pauses and looks back at you, like to give you that look, that Cassius look, like, I can see into you. I I know you. Hey, Relith, you're valued. You bring a lot, and look, I know bad things happen like this sometimes, but we gonna do everything we can to make sure it doesn't happen again. Not that you have to say anything, but you do feel like you
Okay.
have some room
I wasn't sure if she was able
sorry.
to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cassius. You always know what to say.
Thank you, Brayleth. I hope one day you can see yourself the way we all see you. But until then, we're just going to keep reminding you. Can you hand me that hammer over there?
Yeah.
You're going to be helping get back to work. This thing, you're kind of drawn through space again. You're at the front of the ship. This air is just blowing through your hair, and it's beautiful. And walking up beside you is Anna. Hey.
Hey.
Beautiful view here, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I've traveled a lot. I have to say, the views like this are just better when shared with someone else.
Yeah, they are.
Relith, and she kind of grabs your hand, and as she does, the whole scene shifts to the hot dog shop back on Sosa, and she's kind of holding your hand across the table. You know how much you mean to me, right?
Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah. It doesn't come easy for me, Brayleth, and I just need you to know I spent a long time without anyone, and it means a lot to me that you saw something in me. You want to be friends with me.
Of course. You're a wonderful person, Liasana.
Squeezes your hand a little more. I really don't want to do this without you, Breelith. can you please come back? Reaches your hand. Come back.
Yeah.
Can we go together?
Yeah, let's go.
And she hops down off the table holding your hand and walks you over to the door hand in hand. And the door kind of, opens on its own, that bright shimmering light that kind of blows out the image of what's on the other side. And is your soul willing to return, Breelith?
Yeah, of course.
And the two of you step through, and you get one more tight squeeze on the hand, and her head rests on your shoulder like it did that night at the party. Thank you, Breelith. Come home.
Let's go.
You step through. For everyone else, the flames are a foot tall off the candles. There's a lot of magical energy in here, and you can see these embers coalesce into the form, like they're wrapping around Breelith's soul and revealing the form of it as it gently lowers these embers in Breelith's form, lowering down into Breelith's body as the two reunite. The embers just off to the edge and blow out all the candles in the room. And it goes dark in the room, except the little slivers of light coming through the window perimeters. You hear the book close. One of the blinds opens up and shines like perfectly down on Breelith. Breelith. Air enters your lungs again.
Oh, hey.
All the licks.
Breelith will sit up and just kind of try to put the dragon on her shoulders.
Climbs right up and just nuzzle.
Hey.
Lizana is gonna run to her and she's gonna immediately grab her into a hug.
Oh. Hey. You're okay.
Do you even know what happened?
What does she remember up to, Dan? Does she remember up to getting hit?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, as you know what? Let's see, you've got so much exhaustion. I'm just gonna say roll a D100, please. We'll just kind of get a good feel for like how vivid this is. Excuse me.
Oh. Really? No, wait a minute. No, that would be bad, I think.
I flip-flop what's good and bad anyway.
I was trying to so I was trying to just save time, and I grabbed two with the double numbers on it.
Oh, okay.
And I got a 10 and a double 0. So that's either 10 or I think that's a 10.
Let's see.
Because it would be like a 0 and then a 10.
Yeah, in order to get, I don't know. Yeah, because otherwise, how would you get a 1? It would be, yeah, that is tricky if they're both the same. Okay, so a 10. Well, that's actually better than a 100 anyway in this case. So,
oh, good.
Yeah, you remember most of it aside from like the totally gory bit when you had like part of yourself carved out, but everything leading up to that, you remember the feelings, intensity, everything going on.
Well, I remember you were getting hurt and I was trying to help, and they hit me, and then the one attacked me. Yeah.
Really, you were gone.
I know. But you're okay. I was.
It doesn't matter. You left me.
Sorry. I was trying to help you.
She's gonna squeeze you harder and she's gonna say, I really missed you.
I really missed you too.
You get all the squeezes and licks from Carmine. You see Cassius and Sinister nearby as well in the ritual circle, and Ashabar and Zia just outside.
You know, I should say this to Liazana first. I heard your words. I guess it was maybe something that you said, or maybe it was just a dream. I don't know, but they helped bring me back. And Sinister and Cassius too. Your words brought me back. Thank you. I'm
Glad
sure
you
glad
decided
that
to. I'm glad you decided to come back.
Well, it just shows that you like my music, apparently. I know you do. And then he just finger guns and then says, I'm glad you're back, Breathless.
Yeah, I've done this a few times, and sometimes people decide not to come home. I'm glad you decided to come home this time.
she'll look around at everyone and kind of look back at Liazana. Of course I would come back.
And now I know you must be exhausted, so we're gonna have to pay the man and get you back to the ship so you can rest up.
Do you need any gold? I have some gold if
And
you need
sit
some.
back. Just be quiet. Just be
Keep
quiet.
all your gold in your pocket.
Sit down.
Just keep
Just-
all of it in
yes.
your pocket. Just
You've done
no.
a lot already.
Yeah.
Dying like 3 times. And this one like a real death.
Yeah.
That's enough. And you know, you did it about like 3 or 4 times. That's enough for you. You don't need to do it anymore.
Breathless, you're gonna be weighted on hand and foot until you get
like
better.
I wouldn't go that far, but I appreciate you so much
Yeah.
for how loving my music. I'm glad it came you back. It brought you back from the brink.
If I can help it, you're not doing anything for a while.
Thank you, Cassius.
Yeah, especially running into a group of pirates selflessly. You should be more selfish. You know, the first thing, you're not helping anyone if you're dying. You know.
She was being attacked.
Well,
Liazana was surrounded.
Well, you know, we'll talk about that later. But I'm glad you're back.
Sinister, cut her some slack. She just came back from the dead. Cut her
I
a
am.
little bit of slack.
I mean, it happened more than once.
The dude's going around
But
like
okay.
drawing all the blinds and opening everything up for y'all.
Thank you, priest.
You're welcome. Lizard folk, gentlemen, whatever, early 50s human years. I'm glad that you returned. Please, it looks like many of you may require some healing. I can't do much in the way of proper healing here. You might want to get some rest or seek some proper medical attention for healing.
Sure. Thanks again. Breathless will try to start to get up off of the slab.
I'll start a song of rest if you want to roll for hit die.
Ooh, nice. You stumble. You stand up, but you start stumbling, Breathless.
Liazana's gonna like kind of grab her. Well,
Mhm.
it's gonna be awkward. She's gonna try to help her up and like kind of get under her and support her.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's a D6 for your hit die, an extra D6, Breathless, or anybody else who needs healing.
Cassius will have Lupin go next to Breathless, like on the opposite side of where Liaison is, just in case she needs extra stability as well.
Hey there.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, Breathless, you'll need someone to help you walk currently, as your walking speed is 0.
Okay. And she was raised with 0 health.
1 point. You can come back with
1 point. So then I rolled a 2, so that would make it 3 hit points.
Okay.
That's in addition to your hit dice. Like,
oh right. I think it's a D8.
You should have a D8 like me.
That's a 3, so that's 6.
Okay. A little bit better. It
Mhm.
hurts a little less to breathe. Um, yeah, you can feel your body aches truly down to its core. You can almost feel the weariness in your bones as your soul has just recently retethered to your body. You've been completely or effectively drained of blood this whole time, so there's a lot that's trying to like get back to functioning
Everything's
order.
hurting. Lisa, did you ever, take a nap and then wake up and it feels like you're having to restart your whole body again? Like it feels like everything's stiff and your heart needs to start up again. And that's kind of how I feel right now.
I mean, I can't say I've ever done what you did, but I think I understand how you feel.
Yeah. Yeah. Be able to put like a hand on Liazana's hand and give it a pat. And she's
Oh,
supporting her.
nice. All right. Well, between Liasana and Lupin there as your fallback, you're all able to, you pay and you're able to make your way through the city. It's not too awful far from here down to the airship port. Ship's still docked, and you have plenty of time here. I think you still have another couple of 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. So you find your way back to the ship, where a crew, the second they, the ones up on the deck see you, Vic comes racing over, and he doesn't usually race for much, but he comes barreling over to just give a nod to Liazana and like take the brunt of the weight, if need be, to carry or help assist you, Breelith, either or.
Thank you, Vic.
Of course, as what you'll have to. Let's get something good to eat in your stomach, and everyone have some healing supplies. Let's eat and rest, and he can tell us all what happened.
Sure.
Kind of guide you all over. Everyone's kind of hustling up. Like, are you all right, bringing the film up? A lot of hubbub. Everyone's asking, like, Cassius and everyone, what happened? What happened? And there's a lot of hubbub on the ship with your crew, just very concerned for everyone and eager to find out what happened. And as the sun begins setting in the distance over your ship, with a huge mountain ledge looming over the city behind that, go ahead and wrap up our session for the night.
Oh,
That's
really?
tiny bit early, but it's
Very
a pretty good place.
undam-like.
Yeah. And surprise, the ship explodes. No.
No. Time to roll up a new character.
Nice. A chandelier falls on your ship. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the thing. The chandelier never fell, did it?
Yeah. Well, I was jokingly saying that after you all left, you heard a chandelier fall behind you. But I think everyone got up for. I think everyone had already stepped away.
I hope it fell on the Tiger. If it fell on the Tiger, that'd be great.
If you see the Tiger Lady later with scars, there'll be a little backstory with a chandelier.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. You. All right, players, you're all so incredible and talented. Thank you all just for being a part of this and for the amazing awesomeness tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you, Dan.
My goodness. So for anyone new here, you've been watching an Extremis. This is our Sky Pirate campaign. Runs every Saturday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. If you like what you saw, consider giving us a follow here, as we have a ton of content. I'll bring up our schedule here. A boatload of D&D, this 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. time slot Eastern, across the week, as you can see, except Wednesday and Thursday.
Upset.
Yeah. And we also have a 6 to 9 Eastern on Saturdays, just before an Extremis here. Every Tuesday, 2 to 4 Eastern, you can catch Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic, where Steph here and Victoria paint minis, do tile work. and really just curate an experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's hilarious, and there's just a lot of inside jokes that get created there. It's amazing. Check it out. Every Friday, noon to 3 Eastern, is Mad Art with Steph. If you're not already a member of our Discord, I'd strongly consider checking us out. It's super fun and supportive and inclusive and all the wonderful things. The community is wonderful. But you can also put in requests for fan art from across the campaigns, and Steph will put it together for a vote and then draw the winning vote each week there. Mad Art with Steph. And you'll probably see, of course, at 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Sunday show, Mad Bird Plays Board Games. It's different board games each week with different folks. But it's on hiatus for a bit until we get our hardware stuff sorted. We also have a Patreon, so if you're looking to support us in a financial way, we'd like to direct folks. We love Twitch, of course, and supporting us here is wonderful. We do like to point folks over to Patreon, as even with the same tier, the $5 tier, we can give a little more back to you, and a little more goes to us. It's kind of a win-win. All of that being said, thank you so much, viewers, for chilling with us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a roller coaster. I will spend the next 2 hours in bed reliving everything, all the moments from this campaign. Like, okay, process. And we're gonna go ahead and raid over to our friends at Blackwater D&D. So have a wonderful night, everyone, and we'll catch you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.